Yeah.
Wake up!
New York. Knicks fans, where you at?
Yeah!
Uh-huh.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Shut up.
Sun up on the bodega gate. Steam in the cup, we don't sleep, we skate. Work boots, lace face, the train. Same old grind, but we chase that rain.
From the curb to the core, we keep the faith.
Orange and blue on a crowded day.
Cold steps, warm heart, let the whole town know.
We've been built for the run, now we ready for the show. Hear that roar in the blocks, feel that pulse in the blocks.
We don't fall,
We don't fade,
we get loud.
we get paid. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up. Yeah. Coffee in hand on the D-line ride. One more stop, got the whole team live. Uncle Freezy on the mic, let it fly. Tory B, got the city in the sky. From the deli counter to the overtime. Every brick in the block got a storyline. If you want that crown, better earn that glow. We've been on this road, now we ready to go.
Hear that roar in the blocks, feel that pulse in the blocks.
We don't fall,
We don't fade,
we get loud.
we get paid. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up.
When the dawn hit the glass, we rise. From the tunnels to the bright daylight. Every step got a reason now.
Say it loud, we believe right now.
We believe. We believe. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up.
Good morning, Knicks fans. Welcome to the premier Knicks in the Morning Time show. I am your resident host, the number one Chief Rocker, T.O. Frio. Uncle Freezy is in the building. Today is Thursday, June 11th. It is 9:07 on the East Coast. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, y'all. Our Knicks looked amazing last night. So we're going to talk about it. But before I do, we can't do it by ourselves. Right? So we can't do it by ourselves. So you already know what time it is. The incomparable Tory B. Good mornings.
Good morning, good people.
Good morning. This morning feels extra special. How are you today?
Oh, I am wonderful. I am glorious. I am all the good things. Whatever adjective you think to put into there, you do it. We use verbs. It's an action right now. I'm feeling great.
Right. Not cloud 4, not cloud 5, not cloud 6, not cloud 7, like legit on cloud 9 this morning, right?
Oh my goodness! Y'all don't know. I was walking around looking. I had my nail gun. I was looking for wood. I was building my sunken place all over again. I was
all over again, pulling
I
out the
was
blueprint. Like, how did not?
in my
Where
head.
was the
I had the
paint room
schematics
again?
of where this bathroom was at. Like, yo, we going right back in. Can I find the plumbing? I was going right back in the sunken place. And OG Ananobi lifted me from the depths of hell. Lord have mercy. Oh,
Oh my gosh!
that was a glorious comeback. I promise you. I don't think I've seen a better game, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. I didn't last night during the Knicks at Night podcast. I didn't really get to hear your opinion, and you know what? And I think what it is when we do the other shows on Florence Tears, we generally let others rock because we know we have this spot here
Right.
in the morning.
I give everybody their space.
Right. 'Cause last night tried to show a little support, try to keep people on track a little bit instead of talking about honey buns or whatever distracts us at the time, and talk about Knicks. But
Mm-hmm.
let me ask this: and I'm gonna ask this in fairness to the conversation and to the fans of Tory B, right? When
Stop
you
it. I don't
saw,
have fans, Joe.
I'm sorry.
I don't have fans. Don't do that.
Oh,
But go ahead.
so
Ask
whatever.
your question.
You know what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, when you saw the refereeing early on, what mindset did it put you in?
I got my hammer and nails, Joe. Just, I understood that they were going to do everything that they could to stifle us. Those two quick fouls on Cat, I was livid. Like I couldn't take it, especially the second one. The first one was trash. First of all, you can set the tone in the game, right? When you come out as the officiating crew, you're gonna set the tone in the game. You're gonna let people know where you are. But
Right.
the amount of physicality that we've had in this series since the start didn't live up to the level of the call. Like, he called Cat for the most ticky tack foul on the planet as soon as the game started. The very first play of the game, I'm like, what are we doing? Like, I said, okay, you know what? If this is gonna be the whistle, it's gonna be the whistle. That's fine. Then we go down the other end, and he make an aggressive move to the basket. He's the offensive player. He makes the aggressive move to the basket, and you give him the foul?
Right.
Like, Wemby don't get to hold him. You can't put your arm under his arm and say that he hooked to you.
Right.
And you could see it in the replay. So I'm like, you know what? Here we go. Here the fix is in. Like,
the fix is in.
They don't take us out our game or early, and Mitch was all gassed because he couldn't go. Mitch don't play that many minutes. And then I got mad. I'm mad at Mike Brown. I'm like, this is what happens when you only play Mitch 13 minutes a game.
Right.
I'm going crazy in this house. And I'm not that fan. I can't be around people when I watch games. Like regular Knicks games, yeah, I could do it. Maybe in the first rounds of the playoffs or so. But these games, I can't watch with people. I have to be by myself. I need to control the volume. I can't listen to commentators. I got to mute the TV. Like, I don't want to be at nobody watch. If I'm not at the game, I can't be with people. So I'm in the house going bananas. I'm cutting the TV, the volume off. I'm yelling and screaming. Like, it's just, they stressed me out. The officiating was horrid in the first half of that game.
Right. To that point of Cat Trap Wemby arm, I'm gonna just say this. Right. Let me just say this, right? Wemby reached and made contact with Cat's body. That's a foul off the rip.
Right.
Now, it getting trapped under Cat's arm, it shouldn't even be an issue, right? It shouldn't even be because Wemby reached and made contact with Cat. Now, when the Knicks reach and make contact with anybody, they
They
blow
blow it.
64 whistles.
Yeah. It's outrageous. It's outrageous.
It's
Outrageous.
outrageous. It's outrageous. Wemby reached and made contact with Cat, right? But then Cat trapped his arm. Hey, ref, look, he reached and his arm is under my arm. They didn't call it. Cat went to the rim and tried to dunk it, and then they called the foul. Which, in my mind, as soon as they went to replay, I was like, hey, you know what? This right here is ridiculous. Like, how does Wemby? It's not like Wemby has short arms. Right?
He's 74 feet long and he has a 9,000-foot wingspan.
And right, because he was on the bench. He was sitting down on the bench, reaching under Cat arm at the rim. Yep, I saw it. Right. The thing is, how when you reach and you make contact, they don't call the foul, and then they wind up getting turned on Cat. So that's one thing. Right. That was the one thing, right? The other thing that I saw all night was they were bumping Josh Hart every time you saw Josh Hart, it seemed like he was getting up off the floor. Right? Every time you saw Josh Hart, it seems like he was getting up off the floor.
Yeah.
How? Nobody calls anything for Josh. But they bumped OG. OG is like, listen, man. Shout out to my Nigerians, man. Shout out to my Nigerians. Ogugwa!
Oh my God. OG gotta be first of all, he's having a great playoff run. Okay? A run. It's not even just the finals. He's having a great playoff run. And I keep calling him Baby Kawhi, but I'm gonna stop that because he is OG Anunoby and he has arrived. That man is playing great basketball. He is on demon time. You want to talk about a two-way player? I'm going to say he's the best in the game. I'm doing it. I'm going on record with it right now. Who better than him right now? I mean, look, it's only him. It's only a few of them left on the court. But look at what he's doing.
Right.
Full energy on both sides of the basketball. His stamina has to be outrageous, out of control.
Right.
That man plays hard like hell on both ends of they gotta be sick of him. He on Energizer Bunny time. He just keep going and going and going and going. That block once again. Oh my goodness. The footsteps. He didn't even know OG was there.
Right. Oh my gosh. Hey.
Because he has such a big lead going up the court by himself. He thought he was alone, and OG was like, bang, get out of here.
Right.
Oh my goodness. I was screaming in this house. I woke everybody up. The last 3 minutes of this game, everybody in my house was up. I woke up my niece. She had her prom today. I woke everybody up. I woke everybody up in here.
Right.
They didn't complain, though. They know me. They did not complain. They just waited it out.
Right. Last night was some of just watching the Knicks in the second half. Draymond said it. Draymond was like, yo, Draymond apologized to the Knicks after the game. I don't know if everybody got a chance to see that.
I did not.
He apologized to Jalen Brunson twice. He was like, JB, man, I'm going to apologize to you right now, face-to-face, man-to-man, which I found that was classy.
When he apologized to him face-to-face.
Yeah. Him and JB was on the set of at the end of the show. Mm-hmm. And he apologized.
Oh, I didn't watch any of the interviews. Okay.
Yeah. And then too, he said, what I'll do, man, I'll apologize for the things I said because the stuff that I said is what I believed, and y'all proved me wrong, so I apologize. And then he said afterwards, like, after y'all win this championship, I'll apologize again to you face to face, champion to champion, right? And so I found that to be classy too, because it wasn't just the apology; it was the belief that the Knicks are good enough to be NBA champions. Is the part that really, you know what I'm saying, took it home for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I heard Draymond do that, I was like, yo, it take a certain level of gentleman or gentlewoman, whatever you want to call it, person to apologize in national TV with every camera in the universe on you. I found that to be, classy and
Right.
sincere also.
Right.
Right. But during the game, like I wanted to ask you, and I'm sorry about getting off the point, but
Okay.
one of the things I wanted to ask you is when the Knicks went in at halftime down by so much, how did you feel about the Spurs? Like, what was their body language like? If you can read body language.
Who, the Spurs?
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell you what they body language was at halftime because I cut the game off for about the last 5 or 6 minutes of the second quarter. I couldn't do it. My heart was beating all fast. I felt nauseous. I said, cut the game off for a minute. So just turn it off. I said I was going to sleep.
Right.
I said I was going to bed. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm going to sleep.
Right.
My nervous system feel like it's shutting down. I can't watch. I have to turn this off. I needed to clear my head because I was in a very dark place. I'm like, I can't believe I've been a Knicks fan since 1993. And I have watched us nick it up so many times. And I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, we're losing like this on our own floor in our own house to these young boys. And all this confidence they got. I was irritated, boy. I was irritated. So I cut the game off and I watched a half an episode that I had left of a show that I watched. And then halftime came and I looked at that score and it was 71-46. And I felt so sunken and so defeated. I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, we gonna go out like this to San Antonio? Like, I was wrong. We're not the better team. Like, no way. Like, everybody has a good game, but they were shooting the lights out in the first half of that game. I'm like, is this how the other teams feel?
Right.
Oh my God, is this how they feel? Oh, I feel so bad for them now. Because that's exactly how I felt like the other teams that we were crushing. I'm like, oh no. And then they just started to chip away. And I said I wasn't going to watch, but of course I watched. I turned the game back on and I finished watching. So, I couldn't tell you about them going in at half because I'm 100% did not see that. But I can only imagine how confident they were feeling. Every shot was going in. They had a huge lead in Madison Square Garden, the place that everybody says that you're not going to go in there and beat the Knicks. It's in a place like no other. And they understood that in the second half of that game.
Right.
Because when that place is loud like that, it matters.
It matters. It's a difference maker. When you give Knicks fans something to cheer for, the Garden is a difference maker, right? Like you don't in the Garden, you don't have to be blowing the team out by 70 for us to cheer. You just even if the Knicks are down 10, 12, just give them something to cheer for. Hit a layup, get a steal, take a charge, dunk on somebody. Hit a contested three, and the Garden you'll hear the rumbles in the Garden start. The three they can't hit falling out of bounds. They was already saying, "Let's go Knicks, let's go Knicks, let's go Knicks," and they can't hit that three falling down out of bounds.
And that
in the top corner
that came from that, I was like, "Oh my God!" I'm so mad. I didn't blow my retirement fund to go pay for these things. I'm so mad. I should have been there. I should have sold a kidney or something and went to the game.
Somebody smart told me, like, yo, don't worry about blowing our life savings on a finals game. There'll be other finals games you can go to.
No.
There
won't be other final. It won't be this one, but it's okay. No, you.
Yeah. That's what she meant when she said that. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's such a cute thing to say. You know what I'm saying? I could blow my life savings on the Knicks game.
Right. Like, why would we do this? Why would I like Lord have $9,000, $10,000 a ticket? Oh God. I'm like, all right, just get one. I'm like, don't you dare, Latoria. Don't you
Right,
dare.
right.
Don't you dare.
Yo, I was trying to, um, last night I was trying to get to the point where I wanted to ask you if the light went out in Wimby eyes, right?
I don't know
So
about
the,
Wendy, but go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you was
oh,
finished.
the Jalen Brunson shot went up. Wimby snapped his head around, and he looked, and it, excuse me, and it felt like for a split second he was going to celebrate, and then somebody snatched victory
His
from the
soul.
jaws of defeat.
Snatched his soul. Jalen Brunson, I don't listen. He may not be the series MVP, but he is definitely the leader of that team. Down the stretch of that basketball game, no one was even looking to score. And I don't say that to say that the team isn't confident in itself. They're confident in their leader. Every time he pushed that ball to them, they said, nah, go get it. And they gave it
Right.
right back. Because they understand who this man turns into in the fourth quarter. Down the stretch, I'm putting my money on Jalen every single time. Every single
Right.
time. That three he hit over Wimby to take the lead, Jalen Brunson got ice water in his veins. Be like, Victor Wembanyama is 7'4" before he raised his hands.
Yep.
And Jalen Brunson said, okay, step back three in your face.
Yep.
In the 7'4" monster's face. You're not no alien. You just a guy in another uniform.
Yep.
Take this three in your mouth, Phil. I'm never gonna stop being impressed by Jalen Brunson.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm
And
with
even
you.
the three that he took to try to end the game, if he was just one step closer, it would have went in.
It would have went in.
Shooter's touch, because that came off the rim so light. Like it wasn't a crazy bounce. I'm like, yo, JB.
It wasn't a Mitch free throw for sure.
Right. It was. I was like, yo, the OG with the hands from the heavens, boy. Let's go. Oh,
Let's go.
I thought our mojo was dead, man. I thought that orange turd killed our mojo. They had nuns outside with holy water and people outside with sage.
Yeah, I was gonna say you beat me
Yesterday.
to it.
They was throwing, and I legit, I promise you, y'all, I'm not lying. It was nuns outside throwing holy water and praying in front of Madison Square Garden. I promise you, I'm not lying.
Yeah.
People walking around, sage in the building.
Yeah.
And then a Wu-Tang Clan blessed the stage at halftime. So they blessed the court so they could rinse off all the bad juju. And then, of course, everybody's favorite rapper, Nasir bin Aludara Jones, was courtside yesterday washing the stink of Jay-Z away. So I should have known we was going to win.
Yeah.
Everything was lined up right. All the right
Everything
people were
was
there.
right
And
in the
Nas
world.
is never at basketball games, ever. And my man
Everything-
was courtside like, y'all need me. I got y'all. Let's go.
Right.
Everything was right yesterday. Everything was right.
And everything was Wu-Tang Clan, Nas in the building. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was a mix of one of the things though that happened in the game yesterday, I found to be fascinating. And that is Mike Brown went away from Deuce and away from Bridges and went to Alvarado full time.
Yeah. I mean, Mike Brown ain't scared to pull a trigger. We saw that in the cup game when he benched McCall for Tyler. He's not
For Coda,
scared,
yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
he's not scared to pull a trigger, and he played like 10, maybe 12 people. Huck Porty played. You saw Sohan on the court, Alvarado, Mitch, uh, Deuce, and Sherman. He played 6 people off the bench yesterday. The only person I don't
Right.
think got in the game was and Huck Porty. So no, 7 because Huck played.
Right.
He was literally out there saying, "Okay, let's try this one. All right, wait. All right, let's try it." He tinking until he got it right. I like seeing Alvarado and JB in the backcourt is a really good combination. I like seeing
Right.
them out there together.
Right.
I like seeing them play together. They play well together.
Right.
That skip pass to OG for the 3 from Alvarado, I say, yo, it's destiny. We're gonna win it. Yo.
Right.
But from one half to the other, I was too complete. I quit on my team. My team never quit on themselves.
Right.
I can say that I did that yesterday because I was like, nope, we're gonna lose. It's over. The series is over. We should have won game 3. Like I was over it. I'm like,
I was
you know why I was over it? Not because I don't think the Knicks ever have a comeback in them, but because I think, or at least I thought, and I should have known better because they gave up a big lead against OKC too. I didn't feel like I felt like they built up enough of a lead to play through their mistakes, if that makes sense.
Right.
I didn't think we would be able to come back because they're good enough to score, right? And they're going to give Wemby the whistle. So almost 29 to 30, the same thing. Coming back from 30 down in a game when you're not going to get, you're not going to get the calls. And they do have a 7'4", 6", however tall this man is, guy in the middle who can do amazing things. And you say to yourself, how are they going to come back from this?
Right.
Like they have to play perfect basketball down the stretch. They can't turn it, and they did it. They can't turn it over. They can't give up open shots, and they did all of those things, and they still won.
Right.
So it's just I'm looking at it, and I'm saying like, oh God, like we don't have it. I don't think we have it in us to overcome all of those things. Not that I don't think we have it in us for a run, because all good basketball teams can make a run. But
right.
I thought they built themselves enough of a lead that played through rookie mistakes because they made a lot of rookie mistakes down the stretch of this game. They were shooting too early in the shot clock. They weren't taking care of the ball. They stayed with the 3 too long. When they were hitting everything in the first half of this game and couldn't buy a 3-point shot in the second half. But they kept shooting and they kept shooting and they kept shooting. Those are rookie mistakes because you got this guy in the middle that can get you points. So and then you talk about the light going out somebody's eyes. I watched it go out of the coach's eyes. I watched it. The little card they got with all their little plays on it. I watched him put that paper in his pocket, and I watched it. And I watched it again this morning. He put that paper on that last play. That last time out he called when we sat Jalen in them for that defensive stretch, or like 30-something seconds left. They panned over to Mitch Johnson, and he had that little piece of paper. He put it in his pocket and he took it out. And then he looked around and he put it in his pocket. He took it out. He looked around. I said, that man flustered. He don't know what to do.
Right.
He's searching for things in his mental Rolodex that are not on that piece of paper, and he has no idea what to do because he watched us walk his team down from 30 points in the finals.
And at the same time, the ground is shaking.
And he can't hear because Knicks fans are going ballistic. And that's the part of Madison Square Garden that nobody tells you. I don't care how loud the Knicks don't play road games. So for as loud as your team might be, your fans might be, it's Knicks fans in the house that are going to counteract
that. And if you feel like that now, when the Knicks was just a good team with no championship, when if you think we obnoxious now,
it was an amazing thing to witness. And you know I had my TV on mute because I don't do sound, right? So I smacked the TV of the remote. I hit it and the sound popped on and I didn't realize it for a second. And I'm like, damn, it's loud as hell in there. And I put the TV right back on mute. Click. Like, nope, I
right,
can't listen. And then this morning, I watched it. You know, if you got NBA TV, you could watch it. You could watch
Yeah.
the game now. So
Yeah,
I went back and I watched it. I watched from like the middle of the third quarter when they went on a 13-point run forward, just so I could hear the broadcast because I wanted to hear what they were saying during the game. So I listened to the game again this morning. So
did Mike Brown sneak some bangs in there for the Knicks last night?
sneak what?
Sneak bangs in there. I think he did.
What
I
you
think
mean?
the three over Wemby was a bang, and I think the three from Cat in the corner was a bang.
Oh, yeah. You know, I thought you said Mike Brown. You said Mike Breen.
Mike Breen.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like Mike Brown, like what he was
Mike
doing.
Breen. Okay, yeah, Mike Breen. My bad.
You know
My bad.
what? I was so this morning. You would have thought the game was fresh, right? Because I'm still in here screaming, yelling and screaming like it just happened. So I don't even know if he did. I don't know. I couldn't because in my head I'm just waiting for the shots. I know they're going in. I'm like yes, you know. So I don't even know if he said bang when that three when he had to. That's his signature thing. He had to say it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so impressed with these. They never quit. They never ever quit, and not for nothing. I still in the third, like when they went on that 13-0 run, and then we were still down 17, and they pushed it back to 20, and then I'm like, damn, like I felt like I'm like the little doubt starts to creep back in because I'm like they built this lead up. These guys still wait. I'm gonna interrupt my thought to say this. Dylan Harper is a star.
Yeah.
That young man is going to wreak havoc on this league, B. I'm so impressed by his play. He 19? Back to my regularly scheduled program. That young man is a star in this league already. He is gonna be amazing.
Him and Castle, they are gonna be stars.
They're gonna be stars
in this league for a long time.
Yeah, man. San Antonio they got pressure. They gonna be coming out the West a lot. In my opinion, anyway. They gotta make some tweaks because the rest of their guys ain't show up. Like they were tired down the stretch because they had nobody to pull off their bench.
Right.
So they gotta make some tweaks, but they definitely got their core set. They got their core. They got their little crew of players. De'Aaron Fox is done off. Harper gonna have that spot next season, and they gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, and that's not really a bad thing either, though. That's if you're gonna replace De'Aaron Fox, replace him with a star that's gonna be bigger than him.
Right, De'Aaron Fox. But I'm just saying, De'Aaron Fox is a number. It's done. He's done.
Yeah. I think he know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
especially after him not dribbling the ball out. But again, I know he didn't think OG was there.
And they young coaches telling them to stay aggressive.
Right.
Put him away. Stay aggressive. Put him away. Put him away.
That young coach had nothing down the stretch though, and that's where experience comes in. He's never been in a situation like this. He doesn't have any idea what to do, and his earbuds died on him, so Pop couldn't talk to him. So.
Right.
That's inexperience on every level, and that plays into our favor. Good looking out, because that was all you had to do. And all he had to do was call a timeout and tell his guys to take their time. Yeah. Because if they're not rushing shots, we don't have enough time to come back.
Can I tell you why I felt like that was impossible?
Why you felt like what was impossible?
What you just said. I want to explain it in a way though, because
you got the floor, boss. Go ahead.
The thing is, what you said is absolutely correct, right? Like strategically, everything execution wise, those are the things that you should do, right? But when you're when you're a young team in a hostile environment and the world is watching you choke and you know you're choking and you know that the world knows that you are choking in this environment, it's hard to put one or two or three consecutive thoughts together because you're choking in real time. Like the Spurs, the Knicks ran them down, right? So the Knicks went on about 4 or 5 different runs connected to each other. Because if you remember, the Knicks would go on a run and Mitch Johnson would call a timeout. He's like, oh, wait, hell no. Y'all not going to do that to Cleveland. Y'all ain't going to do that Cleveland shit to us. Hell no. No. And then they come back out and the Knicks go on a run. And then Mitch Johnson's like, hey, y'all almost had us. And then you look around and you're like, hey, coach, you only got 2 more timeouts. And you're like, oh, fuck. Right. And then at the same time, your young team that couldn't miss in the first half is bricking in the second half, and the guy that you legislated out of the game in the first half is cleaning up all your rebounds, all your missed shots. Every time you miss, Cat got the rebound in traffic amongst 3 Spurs. And you're like, wait a minute. We got an alien down there. We got all these dudes, and Cat keep getting a rebound after 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 and you like, and so now you missing, and you got to get back on D, and you looking, and the crowd is getting louder and louder and louder, and your lead is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and the stage that you're on is the biggest stage. You're probably, listen, if the Spurs play the Sixers next year in the NBA Finals, there'll never be a stage big as this one. Right? If the Spurs play, and this is just an example, if the Spurs, because I think the Knicks have a dynasty, right? But I'm just saying for this example, if the Spurs play the Pistons next year in the NBA Finals, who cares? Right. Nobody ain't going. Who gonna watch that? Taylor Swift ain't going to Detroit, Michigan, right? Nas, the Wu-Tang Clan ain't going to Detroit, Michigan, right? So they're watching their lead shrink. The crowd get louder. They're choking. They thought they had the series tied up. Now they're in a fight, but they're exhausted. And so it's like this thing of what Tory B said strategically is absolutely perfect, right? But executing that with all them factors, that's why games are not won on paper. They're won on the court.
Right. Facts. Analytics talk about the story that has already happened, not the one that is going to be told.
Right. Right.
That's the past. That's not the future.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you could tell. I was joking on the Knicks at Night podcast that what's my guy from 8 Mile? I keep forgetting his name. The one that choked at the end.
Oh God. I can't.
Chat. What's my guy name?
I can't think of his name.
What's my guy name? Papa Doc. Right. Yeah. The Spurs are standing there looking like Papa Doc at the end of the thing, like, yo, yeah, Papa Doc legit is like, yo, we can't stop him. As soon as
I watched Mitch Johnson life go out last night. It's a wrap for them. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, Clarence. Yeah, Papa Doc.
Clarence has two. Clarence has 2 parents. Don't believe the hype, yo.
Right. You go from being this overhyped thing. You go from from being free world. You free world, right? Everybody around the town know, oh man, these young cats coming to take over. And then, but then next thing you know, this dude turned around and is like lighting y'all up. You know what I'm saying? But and so the thing is I saw the lights go out in Wimby, right? I didn't see the lights go out in the Castle Kid. The Castle Kid, he
Nah,
was like, what?
Castle, they some dogs, yo. You can't dim they light. He stepped up to that free throw line and knocked them 2 free throws
And
down.
he
That guy got
splashed both
ice
of them.
water in his veins. Them kid, Castle, Vasu, Harper. Listen, Wimby too, but they got a hell of a team, man.
Right.
They got a hell of a team.
But you can't beat we. I don't care. They got a great listen. This team, listen. This team,
Listen, they have a great team, but they don't understand. They haven't been through enough to understand how to gut out a win. They
right?
don't get it. They haven't. I don't know who said it was like they haven't been through enough. And I'm like, man, this is basketball, but it's an actual fact. They haven't. They don't understand how to close out in these moments. I didn't think
Right.
the lights were too big for them, but in them closing moments, you could see it. Not in
You can
Harper.
see it.
Not in Yo.
That Champagne kid. Yeah, the
No,
lights
yeah.
was
I
right.
mean, the lights was too bright for him. Even
Right.
with Wimby choked them free throws at the end. I'm like, oh yes, thank God. And right now, Josh Hart needs to he better be buying OG Anunoby some kind of gift at the at the
Right.
end of this series, because if OG don't get that put back, we are having a very different conversation. And Josh Hart is getting trashed all over the internet. So he better thank OG Anunoby.
He
Because he sold at the rim. I don't know what he was thinking. I was like, was he gonna dunk and he changed his mind? Like, what the hell happened up there?
how you shoot a jump shot from 1 foot away? Like,
Like,
Josh,
I didn't
what you
understand
doing?
what that was. I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm like, oh no, Josh, you sold. But he did get he got the last block of the game. He stripped the ball from. He got that last little one, which you're gonna try to put the ball up. So
Right.
all is forgiven, Josh. I promise you, all is forgiven. And he played a great game up until that point. So
He played a great game.
He played great basketball up until that point. I don't want to harp on it because it didn't cost us the win. But he would have got flamed if OG ain't put that ball back in the basket. Oh,
Yeah. And the thing is you know what? And when I heard a salute to Jay Chosen, he said he got caught in the middle. But in basketball though, like, and y'all know this, right? In basketball, but I'm gonna just say it out loud because it's the thing that need to be said, and I'll say it. On a fast break, wide open, you get taught from 6 years old that you got to go to the hole strong. Like, there is no finesse, right? There is no finesse. You got to go to the hole strong, two hands, strong on the ball, and if you can dunk, you got to dunk it. There is no layup. Layup is not in your mind. When you can dunk, you have to dunk at all times. If you can dunk, you have to dunk at all times, because even if you're fouled, you still have a chance to finish. And so when Josh went half layup, half jump shot, half dunk, half whatever, we like, Josh, yo, you overthinking it, brother. You were choking right there. You don't have to just go to the hole strong. Do what comes naturally. You know what I'm saying?
that's
it's
not
like,
a mistake he'll make again, though.
no, it's not. And
Not a mistake he'll
me
make.
saying that to Josh has been well coached everywhere he's gone.
Yeah.
Right? He just had that moment of he had that Legally Blonde moment, right?
Yeah,
If y'all saw that movie.
Straight brain freeze.
Yep, that's it.
Straight
Because
brain.
because if you catch Josh right now, I'm like, hey Josh, he'd be like, I know, I should have dunked it. Right? But he had the Legally Blonde moment because he's thinking about so many, like the Spurs and like everybody else in that game. You're thinking about 1,000 different things at once. And sometimes it just complicated an easy play. Right?
Yep. You know,
Yeah.
there was so many big moments though. The cat step back three
Amazing.
where he got fouled.
And they didn't call it.
The baseline drive where Wemby fouled him 3-4 times. And you know what I would also like to do? I would like to shout out Karl Anthony Towns for playing through it. Because he could have complained, he could have turned around and did the thing everybody always says he does. But you know what he did? He ran right back up the court.
Right.
Got right back in the. He knew he got fouled. And ran right back up the court and turned around, didn't say nothing, just went right and got right back into the game. After scoring some of the biggest points of his career, he just turned around after getting mauled at the basket and went right back up the court.
Right.
True professionals we have on this team. These guys are so locked in. So locked in. This team is so locked in. And they didn't have to go hang out with Tibetan monks. They didn't have to
do underwater exercises.
Sketch in the park and they didn't have to do none of that. You know what they had?
We didn't have to do etch a sketch in the park.
Right.
Like this team is. Jalen Brunson said it best last night. He was like, just chip away. It was like, what special play? He's like, just chip away. He sound like Derek Jeter sound like when Derek Jeter was with the Yankees.
They so poised. And I need to figure out what OG Anunoby does to keep himself calm, because this dude is just even kill all the time.
Oh, good guy.
All the
That's
time.
My guy.
They screaming, they chanting your name after you hit the biggest shot of your career. And you're like, yeah, it's just, the fans are great. We won. And he walks away. I'm like, OG.
Right.
Like, bask in your moment. He like, nah, we still got to win another game. I'm good.
David Smith, thank you for the generous contribution. David Smith says, updated Knicks power ranking. Number 1, Cat. Number 2, OG. Number 3, Brunson. Number 4, Bridges. Number 5, Hart. And Walter White, thank you for the generous contribution. Walter White says, they reviewed every foul on Wemby. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
I'm like, how many times we gonna do this? How many times we gonna stop this game? It was ridiculous.
They talking about they review every foul on Wemby and they ain't see nothing. That's ridiculous. David Smith, thank you for the generous contribution. David Smith says, look at Knicks plus minus numbers without Cat on the court in the playoffs and NBA Finals. Cat truly the MVP of the Knicks. No Cat, no rings. Okay.
I think
hey y'all.
That, David Smith, I'm your biggest supporter, right? Like, I got your back. I'm your VP. But while I agree, no Cat, no ring, but it's also no OG, no ring, no Brunson, no ring, no McCall, no ring. This is a real team.
Right.
They all serve a purpose. They're all playing like, even when their shot is not falling, they are all out there hustling on the defensive end.
Right.
Nobody's taking possessions except for Josh every once in a while, but everybody else is fully engaged the entirety of the game. So yes, let's give Cat the praise that he deserved, because he's the one player on this team that got shitted on the entire season by this fan base
for like a season and a half.
So let's give him his moment, because he is playing incredible basketball in this series, even though the rest are trying their hardest to take him out of it. But let's also not forget that we have a great team, a great group of guys who are depending on each other and who believe in each other, and it shows out there on the court. Because I quit on them. I quit last night. I can openly say it. I did not think we had it in us to come back, and they said, hold my beer. Right. Yeah. You hear no bickering, no complaining, right? You do your time check.
I was just about to do this. So it's 9:52, 9:53 on the East Coast. Everybody, if you got somewhere to be at 10 o'clock, you're running a little bit late. I wanted to say thank you to everybody watching us or listening to us through AirPods. Maybe you're at work at your desk. Maybe you're maybe you're a truck driver listening to us in your cabbie, or wherever you are checking out the Knicks at Night podcast. The Knicks Morning Drive. Thank you. The Knicks want to drive with the incomparable Tory B and your main man, number one Team Rock, Uncle Freezy. Thank y'all for coming through. We'll wrap right here, man. We'll look to talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna say have a great day to everyone that is listening to us, but I know it'll be a lot easier now that you know. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I hope your beverage of choice is satisfying.
You slipped it.
Yeah, I hope your beverage of choice is satisfying. Thank y'all again for rocking with us. As for Tori B and myself, we look forward to, and the plan is to see y'all tomorrow morning at the same time, 9 a.m. Peace, everybody.
Yeah. Wake up, New York. Knicks fans, where you at? Yeah. Shut up.
Sun up on the bodega gate. Steam in the cup, we don't sleep, we skate. Work boots, lace face, the train. Same old grind, but we chase that rain.
From the curb to the core, we keep the faith.
Orange and blue on a crowded day.
Cold steps, warm heart, let the whole town know.
We've been built for the run, now we ready for the show. Hear that roar in the blocks, feel that pulse in the blocks.
We don't fold,
We don't fade,
we get loud.
we get paid. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up. Yeah, coffee in hand on the D-line ride. One more stop, got the whole team live. Uncle Freezy on the mic, let it fly.